Good evening. Thanks for joining us at 5 on this Tuesday night. We kick off tonight with breaking news, a critical step toward getting the pandemic under control.
Yeah, just 40 minutes ago, advisors to the FDA voted to recommend the Pfizer vaccine for kids, and they spent the whole day talking about the issue. Now, this involves two smaller doses, 3 weeks apart for kids between the age of 5 and 11.
And advisors say this vaccine's benefits outweigh the risk because kids are just as likely to be infected as adults. The Pfizer data that's under review shows its child-sized doses are more than 90% effective at preventing symptomatic infection in 5 to 11-year-olds.
The data that they're going to be presented in pour-over is going to show that it is extremely safe.
One focal point is mild inflammation of the heart. It appeared in some older teens and young adults post-vaccine. There were no documented cases in the study of 5 to 11-year-olds, and doctors say the risk is higher from getting COVID.
It actually causes myocarditis at far higher rates than what we see with vaccination.
Meantime, many parents are eager to sign up their kids for the shots.
I'm very hopeful that they will approve that. I think anything to keep our kids safer.
But a recent poll indicates they may be in the minority, with only 30% of parents planning to get their children vaccinated right away.
I think honestly a solid year of testing and people, really working out the kinks in it will do us better.
And that's worrying for many doctors who say vaccinating elementary age kids will be key in getting the pandemic under control.
Not only can they get sick, but they can also spread it to others, and that's the big concern.
Although pediatric COVID deaths are rare, there are more than 700 children who have died from the virus since the pandemic started. The CDC weighs in next week before a final decision that could allow shots in arms by early November. Pfizer is also conducting trials in children younger than 5 years old, and Moderna also has plans. They plan to submit its own trial results to federal regulators soon as well. They're saying their early data shows its vaccine produces a strong immune response in kids as young as 6. Almost all United Airlines workers now have gotten their COVID shots after that airline made a mandate, and it turns out they don't want to fly with unvaccinated workers. All this came out as the result of a lawsuit brought by 6 workers who filed for a medical or religious exemption. United plans to place them on medical or unpaid leave. But those workers now are actively challenging that decision. So a judge ordered United to keep them on the payroll in the meantime. However, United said that's not practical, stating some vaccinated pilots and flight attendants have said they won't fly with unvaccinated co-workers.
The United States is tonight reporting nearly about 71,000 new cases every day. And that is a big number, of course, but it's actually the lowest 7-day average that we've seen since the end of July. So let's talk about what we're seeing here in Indiana. We're seeing fewer COVID cases every day. In fact, our state reported nearly 1,500 new COVID cases just today.